Hello, and welcome to my 7th day of Halloween. Hey guys, I don't know if you noticed, but I didn't get my 7th card done for my 7 Days of Halloween series. So instead of doing our labels like I promised, we're gonna do another Halloween card. I hope you all are okay with that. And I've just been so busy with the class yesterday and filling orders that I did not get my 7th card done. So I hope you all are okay with my creepy music and my 7th card for Halloween. All right, guys, sorry, I had to get my creep on. How's everybody doing? So got a lot of people here. I got Tina. Hello, Tina. Suzanne. Delina. Melody. Rhonda. And let's see. Delina again. Melody. Tina. Let me just scroll up here. Suzanne. Hey, Suzanne. All right. I think I have everybody. Melody, I need to watch the live for Pete at Sissix. I need to watch that. I need to find that. Is it on the Sissix channel? Because you've been talking about that, and I need to find that. Hey, Sharon. All right, guys. So the plan today was to do the Halloween labels that I gave you as freebies, but we're going to do those tomorrow. So don't fret, we're going to get that done, but I have to get my 7th day of Halloween posted. And I already had the card that I was going to do. I just didn't get a chance to record it. So I decided to go ahead and do it on today's live. I hope you all are okay with that. If you are, go ahead and give me a thumbs up or some hearts. Something to let me know that you're good to go with my 7th card for my 7th day of Halloween. And I think, the card isn't going to take me that long to put together, so I want to incorporate it into some other ideas as well. So I hope y'all are good with that. And we shall get going. So let me go ahead and take us overhead and we'll get going. Okay, overhead camera. Hope everybody's doing well today. Hope you all aren't getting too tired of me. You've seen me Friday, you saw me Saturday, and now you're seeing me Sunday. And you're going to see me Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. You're like, okay, Monica, enough's enough, right? But, when hubby's away, Monica gets to play in the craft room. So that's what's happening. I want to talk about, before we jump in, I want to talk about my class yesterday. It was a great success. Thank you, everybody, for participating in my tag class. The shop went crazy. And I just wanted to say I so appreciate your support. I was so happy. I mean, my shop isn't that big, but I do my best to try to keep it stocked with things that I think that you'll like. If you've noticed, I've been putting a lot more vintage items in there. I used to sell vintage on Instagram, and I don't do that anymore just because it takes so much time. So I've started listing my stuff in my shop. So I hope you guys I like what I'm listing in the shop, and I just really appreciate the fact that you're supporting me. So thank you. I thank you so much. The book that we did yesterday, I'm not going to go through it. I just wanted to remind you, this was the book we did yesterday. And it was great fun. It really was. I have some, what do I have? I have some more of the little booklets that I'm putting together. You use your Delina, but that's what it was all about. Yeah. So I'm glad that you were able to use your stash and get your own ideas for your book. The Halloween class is next Saturday, and we're doing this book, right? They look similar, but that's been my theme this season. I think I'm going to do a spring flip book as well, so hopefully you guys will look forward to that. I did put together 3 more. Robin asked if I was going to, and I said I would try. I put together 3 of these books that are good for Halloween. I had 4 books. I had evidence identification tags. I only had 4 of them, and then I just incorporated some other tags in here. So this can be used for the Halloween class. You'd have to use your own ephemera. Because I don't have any more of the kits. But check under the Tim Holtz tab in my shop. I might have some Halloween ephemera in there. I'm not sure. When things get discounted or go out of business, I try to pick them up and add them to the shop. So I might have some stuff in there. But I have 4 of the Halloween ones, and then I have some more of the Christmas ones. So if you want to play along next week, but you don't have the book, like I said, I have them in the shop. So if you want the book, you can get one. All right, what are we going to do today? Today, we're going to use some more Tim Holtz stamps, because in my 7 days of Halloween, I like to use my Tim Holtz stamps. So this is what we're gonna do today. Let me see, I got it all cut out. It is a monster card using some of my postcard stamps. But the way this card works is it doesn't open up. This is what opens up, and then I'm going to put the sentiment in here. And I got the idea because I have, if I can find it, I have these Christmas postcard stamps. They're old. They're old. But I have these. And they're Christmas because they have the holly and whatnot, but you can still use them for other things, right? I mean, just don't use the holly, I guess. So I'm trying to see what I have here. Tis the season. This is a really, really cool stamp set. See, that doesn't have holly, so I might be able to use that. I might be able to use that. See, what else do I have here? And I'm not going to use the big one. But then if you don't have that, this stamp set, this Christmas stamp set, which is Santa's Visit, also has a postcard stamp, right? And we're going to try to use that as well, minus the holly and minus the stamp. So we'll see what we can get done. All right, so that's the plan. So let's go ahead and get started. I am going to be using my Misty to stamp some stamps, and I'm going to use the monster stamp. All right, my Halloween stamps are going to have to go bye-bye pretty soon. So any of your Halloween people, I mean, even the owl would work really well, but I'm going to use this monster stamp. And this monster stamp came out a while ago, 381. So it's Monsters Reunion. Done lots of cards with these guys. Check out my Halloween playlist for more ideas with this card. All right. So the way that this card works is you're going to just need a blank card base. It's not going to open up. It's just flat. And then you're going to get, and this is 5.5 by 4.25. And then this is too big, but it's 4 by 5.25. Okay, so just like you were, just like you would be making a card, but it's not gonna, your base isn't gonna open up. The piece on top is gonna open up. So I hope that makes sense. This is what you're gonna start out with. All right, does that make sense, everybody? And then what we're gonna do is we're going to, I already cut this out because this is gonna go here. And I used one of my stitch dies, but we're going to cut out a few of these. So let's see what we can get going on. All right. Enough talking, Monica. So let's see. Let's go ahead and get this going. And the first thing I want to do is put the postcard stamp on it. So if I just use, this is the one from Santa's Visit. If I just use the postcard part, it will fit. So let's see. Let's see if we can. I mailed out some Halloween cards this year to a few people. Hopefully everybody that I sent them to got them. Delina, you are such a dear and always sending me cards. I put one in the mail for you as well. I hope you got it. I want to cover that up. So let's, I got some of my tape here, and I'll show you what I've been using this for. But let's tape off some of this. Oh, you're welcome, good Delina. I'm glad that it arrived on time. All right, so let's see what I can do here. I think I'm gonna tape off that. And this. Okay, and then let's go ahead and, can you see what I'm doing here? I guess it would help if I was on camera. Let's go ahead and ink this up. I am using my black soot archival ink. And then I've made the mistake before. Before you stamp it, make sure you take off your mask, because that would be a problem. All right. And let's see. I probably shouldn't be moving that. I think that's okay. Ah, perfect. Excellent. All right. I have some other postcards, but I love this one. I think I'm going to use this one for all of them. So let me put this aside. And we will. Hey, Lourdes, welcome. Welcome. Lourdes, I have a surprise coming in the mail for you. You're always so generous tipping me on my projects. So unexpected, but I am grateful. So I have a little bonus surprise coming for you. Should I tell you what it is? It's pretty cool. I think you're gonna like it. Should I say, you guys, so everybody can get jealous? Oh, yes. Every once in a while, I do surprise things. No one wants to know? All right. Okay, that's good. That looks good. Now for the monsters. Well, you're going to love this one. I love it myself. All right, so I made the monster. Let's see who else we can make here. You want to know? I'll share with you. So, let me just get this centered here. Okay, I'm not going to use the I put a spell on you, so that's not going to go on it. So, as I create, I don't always put away things. And I get a lot of extra items that are laying around. So when I was cleaning, and instead of putting things away, I started putting together a junk pack. And it's big. I was going to divide it into several little junk packs, but I thought, nah, I'm going to make one big junk pack and I'm going to send it to you. So what I love about junk packs is it's a little bit of everything. And it's not finished. It's hard to imagine, but it's just a lot of little things, if that makes sense. So yeah, that's going to be coming your way, girlfriend. Okay. Ooh, gosh, that looks good. That looks good, y'all. All right, so there's that one. Let's do this. All right, so that's Elvira. I'm just going to call her Elvira. I've got the mummy. He's not really my favorite, though. It's kind of thin. I think I'll use the vampire. I think out of all of the images, the vampire is my favorite. So let's get this guy going. Put him right there. Again, I'm not going to use the sentiment there. All right. Okay. And let's go ahead and... So this was the card that I was doing for my 7 days of Halloween that never got taped. So this is going to go in as my 7th day of Halloween series. This is the first time I've done one of my 7 days of Halloween live. I always tape them. But I know, right? His sentiment line is on the card. Yeah, but it doesn't have ink. I didn't ink him up. I had the mask on it. So I think I'm good. All right. So there's that. Okay. So I've got 2 of these cards. We're going to do a bonus third card, but let's get past our 7 days of Halloween first, and then we'll go into other crafting. Okay. So here's the 2 cards we're going to make for our 7 days of Halloween. What you want to do is find your black cardstock. I thought I had 2 of them. But anyway, this is going to go there. Oh, I do. All right. And this is going to go here. All right. And let's see here. Let's go ahead and put this on. Okay. So on Sundays, we have a local bar. It's called the Watering Hole, and they serve, food. And a few of us go to breakfast there in the morning. And my husband's on a Jeep trip right now with our son, but I still went to the breakfast, and I had a salad. Gary Cooper salad is what it's called. Chicken, and it's really good. And then I decided I would get some onion rings to bring home to add to my dinner for later. And I already ate the onion rings, you guys. I'm out of control with my husband being gone. So yeah, I ate the onion rings. They were sitting on the counter. And we all love a good onion ring, right? And I don't typically do junk food when he's around because I get in trouble. But he's not around to stop me. So I hate the onion rings already. Don't tell him. I'll get in trouble. Too funny. All right. And these are going to go here like this. So, yeah. So now I don't have my onion rings. Oh, poop. I didn't trim this. I don't have my onion rings for dinner. Let me trim this real quick. This needs to be 5. Forgot to trim that. Okay. Now we can put this back on. I know, Robin, exactly. We've done that before. When we lived in Prescott, we would get a few people for Halloween. We don't get anyone here because we're so remote. And last year, my husband insisted on buying Halloween candy just in case. I'm not falling for it this year. I'm not falling for it. All right, there we go. That's better. And then, it's gonna be, hopefully it'll be lighter in your envelope because it doesn't have the other side, but then your sentiment will go there. All right, so once we have our images, now we can start doing our yada, yada, yada. All right. So, the Halloween, October 31st, that is, that's my favorite Halloween stamp. If I can find it. I can't find it. It is... Let's see. See, I should have been... prepared. What's that one? Yeah, I'm not using that. The October 31st stamp is what I'm looking for. And here it is. All right, the Obscure. This stamp set isn't necessarily my favorite stamp set, but this is my favorite Halloween stamp. I love it. I use it every year. I hate to say, you know, only buy a stamp set for one stamp. But God, I use it so much. Yes, Obscure, Robin. All right. So let's go ahead and place this. Let's see where we can place it. I think that looks good right there. Let's go ahead and do that. On my other card, I had it on my left side, but that P is coming down too much. So what number is it? The Obscure? The Obscure is CMS 471. Melody, you're so organized. All right. You are so organized, Melody. All right, so we're putting this stamp here because I just love it. And I think we'll just keep going with this stamp, and then we'll come back and do the other card, or this card, and we'll come back and do the other one. So the other thing that I'm adding are kind of like postal theme, I want to say, but not really. I brought out my Elizabeth Craft design. Okay, I gotta tell you, I applied for her design team. I don't typically apply for design teams, but I'm kind of loving her stuff recently, and I saw she had a calling, so I applied for the design team. We'll see. We'll see. I'm sure a lot of people are applying, so I'm not holding my breath. But we'll see. All right. So let's go ahead and see what we can use here. Read the enclosed. I saw October 17th. No, registered letter. That's what I was looking for. If I saw your desk right, I'm sure, Melody, it looks probably a lot like mine. We should take a picture of our desks and post them. Embarrassing. All right, so registered letter is going to go in red. Yeah, we'll see, Robin, if I actually make it. I don't know. She has some really great product, and I would love to. It's a video team, so I would love to be able to share projects using her stuff. Okay, I guess I'm going to need to ink that up. Let's see what else I've got. I think I saw Ranger's having a sale right now. I need to go and get some more archival inks. Guys, those little ink pads just the ink doesn't hold up. Let's see. All right, so I'll keep you posted on that. Like I said, I'm not holding my breath, but we'll see. I would love to be on that design team. I love her stamps. And I'd love to be able to have access to more of them at a discount. So we'll see. All right, so registered letter. Read the enclosed. Let's see, what else do I have here? Okay. Hi, Ivy. Nice to see you. I'm glad you joined us. It's been really fun, you guys. Haven't you noticed we've been getting more and more new people in our little group? I love it. Everybody welcome Ivy for us. Make her welcome. This side of the card for addresses. Well, not really. Let's see. I don't know why sometimes I feel the need to make it so realistic. I kind of tell myself, Monica, it's just a make-believe card. These are Elizabeth Craft Design correspondence. I have correspondence from the past one and from the past two. Kind of making a postcard theme Halloween card. So that's kind of what I'm going for here. All right. So let's just put this here. I think that'll go in red as well. I like the red and black combination. All right. Love it. I love it. Okay. I like on our stamp set how it's kind of kitty corner. I like that. All right. That might be all. Ooh. We're going to have to bring this out again for Christmas. Look at mail early for Christmas. This is a great stamp because it's got lots of dates. I'm kind of sticking with my October date. But yeah, a lot of really great dates. Let's see what this is. Stick with the registered letter theme here. Can maybe do that. Okay. Let's do that in blue. I like, for postal theme, I like red, blue, and black. Prized ribbon. That is a very good blue color. Hey, Mari. All right, so this is going to be in blue. Ugh. You guys, I need to ink up my archival inks. All right, so we're leaving these out because I'm gonna go shopping over at Ranger ink when we're done here. Because my husband's gone and I get to do shopping too. But I'm gonna get some re-inkers, re-stinkers. So I once had an idea. You guys want to hear my funny idea? I gotta remember. So, you know how everybody was coming out with their own inks and stuff? And I had an idea. I don't know if we're just having a sale or not, but they're gonna be getting in my business because I need some re-inkers. But so I had an idea to design some stamps and call them stinky inks, stink inks, something like that, and then have funny names like, I don't know, like skunk. It could be black. Okay, I'm gonna get gross here. Fart could be brown. I'm sorry, I didn't do it, but that was my idea, and my husband's like, okay, that's ridiculous. Stinky inky or something like that. I don't know. Okay, but I didn't do it. Okay. Ridiculous. All right. That looks good, I think. I want to do a little cancellation stamp here. That looks good. All right, this is going to get a cancel stamp. I don't think I'm going to... Oh, uh-oh. Now we're in trouble. I don't think I'm going to color her up. I think... yes, I am making cards. This is my last Halloween card for 7 days of Halloween. All right, so that's going to go right there for my cancellation. Yeah, I have a lot of weird ideas, but unfortunately I don't have the funding to get my ideas off the ground. But maybe one of these days. All right. Ooh, that looks good. Okay, I think... I don't know, y'all. I think that looks really good. Oh... So that looks great. This will go here. So let's go ahead and glue that down. And yeah, it's unfortunate because I have some really good ideas for stamp sets too. Which I'm kicking around. I don't know. I work full time. I really can't be a creative, can't be a store owner. You know, I don't want to spread myself too thin because then it's not fun. So we'll see. Yeah, some IZ stink ink pads, and boy, do they stink. No more Halloween. So I will do Halloween all week. Halloween, we'll do the labels tomorrow. And then Tuesday and Wednesday I do Halloween. And then next Saturday we'll do our Halloween flip book. And then Halloween's getting put away. We're going to start on other stuff. All right. There's the card, guys. Let's do the inside. I already know what stamp I want to use. Let's see. Okay. I'm thinking about using... I was thinking about using this one. But yeah, let's do that one, I guess. All right, let's do that one. Thanks, Delina. Yeah, me too. I think it would be fun. I didn't tell my husband I applied for it because he thinks I overextend myself as it is, but I don't care. I don't care. He's not the boss of me. Right, ladies? Okay, and let's do that in black. All right. Happy Halloween. Oh boy, that's not good. Let's see if we can fix that. Thank goodness for the Misty, right? Yeah, my camera's shaking. Ooh, perfect. My pad is warping a little bit. Look at this. I don't know why. I probably should use the paper, but I didn't. All right, so that's the inside of the card. And let's see. It's a good one, Delina. You know, and I'll tell you my theory on Tim Holtz stamps. Tim Holtz stamps, according to Monica. Gotta clear my voice for this epiphany, right? So every year when Tim Holtz would come out with bats, ooh, that would be good. I don't know if I have bats. Every year when Tim would come out with his Stampers Anonymous stamps, and Robin, you and I always were excited about his stamps. We would text each other. We would talk about wondering what he's going to put out. Because to me, Stampers Anonymous puts out beautiful stamps. They stamp beautifully. They hold up. I'm looking for a bat. Ooh, I found a bat. And they were always exciting. And I didn't think of them as splurging because they were so worth it, you know. I don't buy a lot of stamps, to be honest with you. I'm making a mess here with this bat. Robin, you and your bat. Okay. I don't buy a lot of, I think this is going to make a mess. A lot of stamps, but I did buy Tim Holtz stamps because I thought they were worth it. So I never felt guilty about spending money on Stampers Anonymous Tim Holtz stamps because I knew I would always use them. So yeah, I don't. If you talked about it splurging, Delina, yeah, I mean they can be a little expensive, but well worth it. I'm looking for a scrap piece of paper because my bat isn't sticking. Oh, I know what I can do. Oh, reach. Let's see if I can maybe. This stamp needs to be washed. There we go. So it'll stick better. So let's just put a little bit of, let's help it out here. The nesting die I used, hold on one moment, making sure this was Robin's idea to do the bat. So if it gets messed up, Robin, it's your fault. Okay. All right. Good idea, Robin. Good idea. Everybody give Robin a round of applause for the bat idea. Gotta make sure my bat's not gonna fall off midstream here. Perfect. All right. Great idea, Robin. I love it. That bat, in case anybody is wondering, came from Haunted House, CMS 308. The nesting die. So, okay, y'all are gonna not appreciate me right now. This is the set I'm using. It's the double stitch, but I didn't name it, you guys. So double stitch die is what it is. All right, so that's card number 1. I think I'm going to give away these 3 cards that I have. So, let's see. So, if you notice in the chat, do you see how there's a little crown and it says number 1? So let's see, Mari was number 1, and then Ivy Pearl was number 3. Was there a number 2 somewhere? Number 2 was Ivy Pearl. So Melody started out as number 1. This is what I'm going to do. At the end of the stream, whoever has 1, 2, and 3 for their crowns are going to get my cards. So you'll have to email me. I'll give you my email address. So you can send me your address. So start commenting, guys, if you want one of these cards. 1, 2, and 3. Whoever is number 1, 2, and 3 with the crown at the end of the stream is going to get these cards. I have the monster, I have Elvira, and then I have the vampire. The crown switches. It does, Delina. Absolutely it does. So whoever is number 1, 2, and number 3 at the end of the video is getting the cards. So start commenting. Okay. Let's see. That one's done. Let's do the next one. Sorry, my son just sent me a text. I had to make sure he was okay. And let's see here. Okay, so let's do the inside of this card. We're going to kind of do it the same way with the bats and the Halloween. So we already got it out. And let's see here. Happy Halloween is going to go right there. Okay, Debbie. Sorry you're leaving us. So Melody is number 1 right now. So she's top person. You think Ivy should get one because she's a newbie? I can send Ivy a card. You're talking yourself out of the competition. Okay, you're taking yourself out. See, I can't even read Delina. All right, Delina, we'll take you out of the competition since you already got a Halloween card from me. But you can still comment. All right. Ooh, that's pretty good. Except for the N. The ween. The Hallow is good, but the ween wasn't good. Okay. Sometimes I crack myself up. I can send one to Ivy, absolutely. And then we'll put a Robin's idea. Uh-oh, I just smeared it. That's okay. Halloween cards are supposed to be smeared, I think. Love the bat idea, Robin. Excellent idea. All right, so that's number 2. And that's for our monster. Oh, okay, you're still... Okay, so what we're doing, Debbie, is whoever at the end of the stream, at the end of the live, whoever has crown number 1, number 2, and number 3 are going to get cards. These cards particularly. One for Ivy for sure. Yep. Is Ivy still around? Create with me, Lourdes. Create with me. All right. Do you know your phone won't ink your stamps? Do you know your phone won't ink your stamps? Okay, I'm trying to decipher that. Do I know my phone won't ink my stamps? Yes, I do know my phone won't ink my stamps. All right. So there is Happy Halloween. Okay. So there's number 2. So we got number 1, number 2. Let's do the third one. All right. So here is our little vampire. This is my favorite. Where is my October date? The problems we have with stamping. I think I put it away. Right? Obscure. All right. Clear your jets, Monica. Where is my obscure? Oh, you grabbed your phone to ink? Yeah, I don't... I thought you were telling me. I'm like, yeah, I know that. Yeah, that's not going to work. Okay, so there's my monsters. Where is my obscure stamp? Yep. It is the one with the... I feel like I brought all of my Tim Holtz stamps out. And they're all on my desk. Oh, we have to use that stamp. Okay. Bugs. We're not using these. We can put these away. We're not using that one. Dearly Departed. Great stamp set. Didn't use Dearly Departed this year. Zombies we're not going to use. I almost used zombies, but I didn't use zombies this year. Monsters, I think I'm done with. There is obscure. Oh, gosh. It's buried. Okay. Look at my stamp holders getting all inked up. All right. So this is going to go, I guess, on this side again. So this will go here, right? Love this stamp. Yeah, the zombies are great, Robin, aren't they? One of the 7 days of Halloween, I think it was 7 days of Halloween, I did zombie selfies. It was such a great card. Like, all the zombies were like on the card. I should do the zombie selfie again. Maybe I'll do that this week. But they were like, I had to mask them, and it's like they were all posing for a photo. It was a good card. Maybe I'll do zombie selfies this week. You guys will love it. Oh my gosh. Should I do zombie selfie stamps this week? I can do that on Tuesday if you want. Alright, so I think obscure is done. Yeah. They're really funny. For sure. Okay, so putting that away. And then, what else did I do? Okay, so we did registered letter. Zombie selfies. Okay, so we'll do this again. Yeah, the zombie selfie. It was such a fun card. Yeah, it really was. All right, we'll do that. I hate duplicating videos, but we'll change it up a bit. We'll change it up just a bit so it won't be exactly like what I've done before. But if it's a good idea, Maybe I'll do this. I don't have as much real estate on this side. We'll just do that. Okay. Moving to another room. Okay, Tina. All right. So who's Mari's number 3, Delina's number 2, but she took herself out of the running. Tina. Ooh, Tina, you're number 3. Tina, did I send you a Halloween stamp this year? What's that on the back? I don't remember who I sent Halloween cards. Because Dracula's fat. Yeah, he's got a belly. It's not enough real estate. All right, so that looks good. I gotta put bats on the top though, because he's Dracula, right? He needs his little friends. I don't have enough bat stamps. I need to probably get more. Just do that right there. And then this is gonna go here. Just like that. Dracula ate too many onion rings. That's how Monica is going to look if she doesn't settle down. All right. Let's see. These are fun cards. I love them. Didn't use the registered. Let me see what else I got here. So there's the New York. Every time there's a lot of stamps that say New York, Robin. You're really lucky about that. Robin lives in New York, if y'all didn't know that. If you didn't get what I was laying down right there. All right, registered goes here. And let's see. I'm looking for the little stamp. Let's see. This is what I'm looking for. Delina, I am on mountain time. I'm in Montana. And that is mountain time for me. Farm country. Yeah, but you still get the New York though. I mean, which is kind of fun. All right, let's see if this will come through. I need more. Oh, that was black. That is exactly what I did not want. I wanted red, but sometimes I can double stamp it. That's not what I wanted, but you get what you get. You don't throw a fit, as Mr. Holtz would say. I think that's pretty good. I wish that was in red, but, you know, it's not the end of the world. Let's see. This is a great stamp set. So, not only does it have the New York, but it also has the London, which is pretty cool. And it's got like some December delivery. So I think we'll be using this again for Christmas stamps. All right, that looks pretty good. Excuse me. Okay, so now we need to glue this down. Robin, you get lots of snow in central New York, right? I know that's probably a ridiculous question. Of course you do. Okay. Okay, there we go. That looks great. Did Jim join us? Did I miss him? Hey, Jim. Hey, guy. All right, that looks great. Let's go ahead and, you know what? I'm not going to do the inside because we're going to do another idea. All right, so thanks, Amari. Okay, so these are going to Tina. You didn't answer me. Did I send you a Halloween card? I can't remember if I did or did not. Delina, you got a Halloween card from me, so you're not getting another one. Mari, I don't think I've ever sent you a card. I'd love to send you a card. And that'll be in place of Delina's number 2. I don't have a number 1 commenter though. So Mari, let me let me put my, you're lurking tonight. Wow. Mari, there is my email address. Send me your address, Mari, and I will send you one of these cards. Tina, yeah, you're welcome. Tina, you're number 3. So I have your address. I don't think, let me know if I've sent you a Halloween card, Tina. You did get a Halloween card. Okay. So I'm not going to send you another one. I'm number 1, just trying to catch up. Melody, did you get a Halloween card from me this year? Try not to duplicate my card sending. Yeah, but I think Ivy bugged out on us. I don't think Ivy's around anymore. Ivy, if you're around, send me an email with your address, and I will get you a card. Melody, you didn't get a Halloween card from me? All right, Melody, you'll get one from me. So Melody's number 1. She's going to get one. Send me an email, Melody, to remind me that you're my card winner. And then Mari, you'll get the second one. And then Ivy will get the third one if she's around. All right. So those are the 3 Halloween cards, but I wanted to give you another idea. What time do we have here? You're going to send me one when you get my card, but don't send 2. Okay. Where am I at with time? An hour. Let's do one more card that's non-Halloween. So that finishes my 7 days of Halloween. If you did not see all of my other videos, go to my playlist. And check out some of my past years. So let's go ahead and move on to another card. Same concept, but we're going to use a different stamp set. So again, I'm going to use this, which is from prior years. Let's line it up right about there. Yeah, typically if someone sends me a Halloween card, I will swap with them. So if you do happen to send me a Halloween card and I haven't sent you one already, I'll send you one. I like getting cards in the mail just like everybody else. All right, so let's tape that off, right? And stamp this up. Oh, let's take this off though. Let's not stamp with that. Okay. All right. Oh, Melody, I love all of your cards. Melody is so talented, you guys. I will share with you her cards. I have my favorite card, which actually has inspired me to use probably this week. I'm going to show you this card. This is my favorite card of all times. This is the one that Melody made for me. And it's got little Max. It even says Max on his bowl. I love this card. So I have it displayed right on my P.O. boxes. All right. Guess we're going to need to stamp that again. Let's see. Hey, Sharon. Yeah, that Max card was so cute. Sharon's a newbie, guys. Let's say hello to Sharon. Welcome, Sharon. Sharon, if you want one of these cards, since I think Ivy bugged out on us, send me your address. I put my email up in the chat, and I will send you a Halloween card. All right. So we've got the postcard, right? And as a reminder, Santa Visit CMS 500. Great stamp set. Love it. But instead of, let me put my bat away so I don't lose my bat. Instead of doing a Halloween card, we're going to use the Inspector, CMS 465. All right. And he is a big guy. So let's see if we can fit him. He looks like a postal inspector. For sure. Hey, Marlene. Welcome. From Denmark. Wow. Fantastic. All right. So let's place him. He's gonna, let me see where this goes here. Some of his collar's not gonna fit on it, but you know what, that's okay. Trying to decide if I still want to use black. I think I will use my archival ink. So as far as my schedule this week, I will be going live Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, 4 o'clock Mountain. Okay. Tomorrow we're doing the Halloween labels. That was a freebie in my shop. So if you haven't downloaded them, make sure you download them. We're definitely doing that tomorrow. Tuesday, we're going to do the monster selfies, okay? So we'll do that on Tuesday. And then Wednesday, you guys tell me what stamp set you want me to use on Wednesday. These are going to be Halloween cards. What stamp set do you want me to use on Wednesday? And that's what we'll use. Go ahead and just put your favorites in the chat. That's fantastic. That's fantastic. Looking for my Wednesday's your cataract surgery. Ooh, Melody, what are we thinking about you? Maybe I should do something with eyeballs on Wednesday in honor of Melody. Melody, are you okay with that? We'll do something with eyeballs, maybe. That's crazy. Cataract surgery is a breeze. I'm laughing, but it's a breeze. I had it done, as you guys know, and it went fine. All right, I can't find my embossing powder, so it's going to have to wait. All right, so that looks fantastic. And then we're going to go with the same concept. Hold on a second. Okay, just getting some of that ink off so it doesn't get all over my fingers, as it just did. All right, gonna do the same concept with stamps on the sides. Strictly handmade. I love it. Oh, like this. Okay. Trying to decide. Service. All right, let's pull out. Yeah, what stamps should we use on Wednesday, guys? Looking at... Oh, you know what? We can still use my... Let's see. District. Put a date on this one. This is going to be an old date. Right. Like that. Woo! You're welcome. I'm glad you like it. Every once in a while I come up with a good idea. All right. Let's see. My blue is pooping out on me, though. Let me see if I have another blue. See, I have Mermaid Lagoon. I think that's too turquoise, though. Let's see if I need blue. I think I have a re-inker, but I don't know for what blue. Let me see. See, I have faded jeans. Ah, yes. I thought that was hanging around somewhere. Faded jeans. Oh, that looks good. I like it. All right, I just re-inked it. That's why. Okay, so that looks good. And then, what else do I have? Cambridge, January 29th, 1850. Yeah, great. Love old dates. Original copy. I'm just looking at my stamps here. Let me see the other one. Lots of dates on this one. I love that. Looking for something right here. Let me look at some of my other stamps I have. All right, so these stamps are the ones that are actually in my shop. I don't know what I have left though, so some of the ones I'm showing you may not be available anymore. But they might be. Let's see. Ooh, I like this one. All right. I think this is actually available in the shop, to be honest with you. Post service. Yes. All right. So that's going to be in red. Okay, red. All right. Yeah, that should have gone the other way, but that's okay. I am okay with it. Yeah, Sharon, we're glad you found us too. We love having new people in our group. So let's do this one again. So this is the same concept, same idea, right? Just not Halloween. So I just wanted to give you guys another idea with this card design. All right, so let's again. Love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Max is snoring. Yes, he is. He is taking a little snooze right now. He's been such a good boy. He's a good boy. All right, so there's my 15 cents. There's my 15 cents. All right, need something here and maybe there. So let's see what we can find. An orange lifesaver. Funny. All right, should we put like a number? I love this stamp set. I like how it has all the numbers. So we'll do a number. We'll do a number 2. All right. We're going to do that in blue. Okay. That is going to go with my faded jeans. Great color. Perfect. Yes. And then she said, let's see, one more pequeño. One more pequeño stamp. Poquito. Let's see. Excuse me. Yeah. Ooh, like this. All right. Papers and letters. Love it. I love these little stamp sets, you guys. There's certain stamps that I just use a lot. And you know these little stamps are one of them. Love them. Red or blue or black? Letters. Let's go with blue. Okay. I'm really loving this card, guys. Love it. It's fantastic. Oh my goodness. All right. This goes here. Gosh, so good, right? Oh, look at this little arrow. I don't know why we need a little arrow, but I think we do. Oh, you know what? I know what we need. We need those 3 stars in blue. You guys know what I'm talking about? You're like, okay, Monica, that's pretty vague. I just lost a stamp. Darn it. Okay, one of my stamps just popped off, so I'm going to have a little fit here in a minute when I go looking for it. Shoot. The little 3 stars is probably on the other one, but now I'm going to have a fit because I lost my stamp. There it is. All right. Fit averted. There we go. Let me find that other stamp set. It's not going to be easy, I'm sure. Oh, I found it. Okay. Yep, I found it, Robin. Okay, so yeah, love this stamp. It's the simplest ones, you guys. But look at, oh gosh. Yes. All right, so. Fantastic. I just did a pop on my cheek. All right. Oh, do we need it there also? Yes. I think we do. Leave no white space unstamped. That should be a bumper sticker. Leave no page unturned. Leave no white space unstamped. Okay, so Delina had a stamp that popped off for Misty today and it fell behind 2 boxes under your desk. Yeah, and you know what? It's one of those things, Delina, that you have to find it at that moment or you'll never find it. I feel you, girl. I've had that happen to me and it makes me crazy. All right. Oh, I love it, you guys. Okay, let's finish off this card. We're going with the same concept, but we're using our Elizabeth Craft Design paper. So if anybody from Elizabeth Craft Design is watching, I applied for your design team, so please consider me. Talk about self-promotion. I don't care. All right, let's, yeah. Let's see what we're gonna do here. Ooh, that's a little too busy, I think. I like the red though. Love it. Oh gosh, so many choices. This is a really great book. This is book 7. Oh, maybe I'll use... I don't want to use what I've already... Book 7. Gosh, she's even got some milk. Yeah, this is a great book. Okay, let's do this one. This reminds me of the Tim Holtz correspondence paper stack, which I love as well. It's fantastic. All right, we need to, this needs to be, let me see. See, I don't know if it's going to, I may not be able to do the same design. How big is this? Let me see. Because it needs to go like this, but I don't think I have enough. Yeah, I'm not going to have enough room. We may have to just make this a regular card, guys, not one of the not one of the flip cards that I've been making. Okay, so how big is this paper? This is, yeah, it's not 8.5 by 11. That's why. Okay, no problem. No problemo. So we want this to be, do we want to cut this on the die? I think we do. Yeah. All right. Let's see. Yeah, let's cut this really quick. All right, so this is 4. Go this way though. Let's do 4. Okay. And this will go. That can't be cut. What am I thinking? That needs to be here. All right, so this is going to go like this. Right? All right, so let's glue this down. Yeah, those papers, Tina, are awesome. You're right about that. I got those when I was on vacation in Tucson. Okay, so this will go here. Oh, I need to trim that a bit. Just trim that a bit. All right. So this is 4 by 5. All right. Yeah, that looks great. Let's do a little corner trim here. All right, so, ooh, that looks fantastic. All right, and then she said, let me get a card. Blue. Mari, you're back. Did you email me? Because I want to send you one of my Halloween cards. All right, so I found this blue, postal blue, right? So 5.5. Yeah, I'm trying to think here. What am I doing? 5.5. Oh, I don't need to do that. I need to cut it. Monica, where's your brain? 5.5. Okay, awesome, Mari. Thank you. Okay, and then this is going to be 4.25. I'm not giving this card away, though, because I can use it for a birthday card. Sometimes I need to keep my cards, you guys. All right. Oh, God, that's fantastic. Isn't that a great card? Oh, my gosh. Got sidetracked browsing my shop? Well, girlfriend, browse away. Sorry. All right. After I'm done here, I need to go finish the orders. Okay. All right. God, this looks great, you guys. I think I'm going to make a few more of these cards. Doesn't it look fantastic? Excellent. And then I'll finish off the inside off camera, but I'm just going to line it with white paper and then do a sentiment. But yeah, so if you don't use the Elizabeth Craft Design paper, you can do this. You can do this technique, you know, with any design, right? I mean, it's really a great design. Yeah, for sure. Great birthday card. I love it. Came out really great. Every once in a while, I'm amazed at my cards. This is a good one. I like it a lot. All right, so hopefully y'all emailed me, and I'll get these cards in the mail tomorrow. Get those addressed for you guys. Tomorrow we are going to play with these labels. I promise you. And then Tuesday is our selfie, zombie selfies. And then Wednesday, we never decided what stamp we were going to use, so I guess I'll have to figure that out on my own. I might use my little vintage Viewmaster slides and make some Halloween ornaments. But we'll see. We'll see. So that's all I've got, guys. I enjoy playing with you today. If you have not... Yeah, I have to work though, Lourdes. I have to get your packet out too. 4 o'clock tomorrow. Be here or be square. And next Saturday is our Halloween book class. If you have not, yeah, you're welcome. If you haven't signed up for the Halloween class, yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun. All right, everybody, we will see you later. Thumbs up, please, and I will see you mañana. Bye.